Hey everybody, Frank here, Godzilla Island for the Mazer Squad with another Godzilla Rivals review. This is Godzilla versus Manda. Really love seeing Manda back out in the light here. You know, we got a little Manda in the Godzilla War for Humanity, but you don't get to see Manda a lot in a lot of things. Really cool seeing Manda get in some action here. Hopefully we get another Rivals with Manda in it. But this one was written, and the art and lettering was done by Jake Lawrence. So he was a busy man on this one. And Nathan Winnick provided some design. Editors Jake Williams. Really cool story, you know. Obviously it's Godzilla vs. Manda. But it opens up, it's a fishing boat. And they're out at sea in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Australia fishing for squid. And Rooster, an old shipmate, says, "Hey, you know, this coastline's cursed." And he gets off on telling this whole story about how back in the day he was out at sea and they were attacked by a giant cuttlefish, Gezra. What a surprise when I got to this page and saw Gezra. Love me some Gezra, some space and MOBA monsters. I don't know what it is about Gezra. It's like one of my favorite Showa era kaiju. It's just a cool design. I don't know. It's goofy looking, but yet still, I don't know. It's got that Showa shine to it. I don't know how to explain it. You know, you guys, you know me, I'm a big Showa era fan. Anyway, he tells this whole story about the Gezra attack, and not many people believe it. The anchor got stuck, and the captain cut it loose, and Gezra sunk back to the ocean with the anchor that was attached to it. And next thing you know, they're like, "Yeah, that's a load of baloney, that story, I don't believe it." Next thing you know, they see a light out on the horizon, like, "Oh yeah, that's another fishing boat out there," and then all of a sudden it disappears. And they're like, "Well, that boat can't just disappear off the horizon that quick like that. Let's go check on them." So they go over, and the boat is just completely gone. They're like, "Where is this thing?" And they're just searching. Lightning, the storm's getting bad, water's getting choppy. And they find it's just wrecked. There's two survivors out there. They throw them a rope to help them on board. And they're like, "You don't get it, we're not safe here." And they're like, "What do you mean we're not safe?" And then Manda pops out of the water and they begin running. But then soon, Manda gets tackled by Godzilla. The two monsters begin fighting. Really cool art here. I mean, to think all the story, lettering, art is done by one guy is pretty impressive. Godzilla and Manda, they wrestle each other. They keep sailing and trying to get away from the monster struggle. It's really cool. That's one of my favorite shots in the book there, the outlines of them behind the ship's lights. And they fight. One of the crewmates gets a buoy stuck to his leg, is getting pulled out into the water as this giant whirlpool that Manda's making is sucking the boat, Godzilla, everybody in. Rooster runs over with the axe and cuts him loose, just like the anchor got cut loose in the previous story with Gezra, and it's not looking good. Manda's just circling, and the ship captain fires a flare into the air. Manda sees the flare and it distracts it, and that's where Godzilla takes a chance to get in on the action. And they continue to wrestle with each other, and they both sink to the bottom of the ocean. And then Manda continues to pursue, actually, after Godzilla falls, and it's still not looking good. They keep firing flares, and the flare wakes up Godzilla. Godzilla catches up, blasts Manda with his atomic breath, and it looks like Manda got knocked out there. And Godzilla heads out into the sunrise, And they're like, well, that's a ship's tale that nobody's gonna believe. And yeah, that leaves it on to the next story. It's gonna be Mechagodzilla vs. King Ghidorah there. Jake Lawrence did some pretty cool art. Very different style here. I really dig it. You know, I know for a fact that some people might complain about this, as I did see complaints about War for Humanity, which is honestly my favorite Godzilla work in years. But, you know, art comes in all different forms. You gotta enjoy it. I think it's a really well done book. Cool sea fisherman's style story. And, yeah, really enjoyed it. Looking forward to covering the next Godzilla Rivals story, and always look forward to them. Thank you for watching, guys. And let me know what kaiju you want to see next. We got Gezra, we got Manda. I think it's about time we get a Varan one. I know he's in the Skate or Die, but I want to see Varan in action. Maybe Baragon. Who knows? What will the next round bring us?